Okay, I guess it's recording. Hey guys, Andy back here. Oh, shut up, phone. With another video. I want to just talk about really quick. Not many people know this, but obviously I'm blind. Duh. I mean, that's what my channel is based around. Is being blind and trying to raise awareness about gamers with disabilities and trying to educate those without disabilities and with disabilities that we can play games. However, one thing that people don't realize, and I don't really talk about this a whole lot because it's not a huge deal, but it's still relevant enough to who I am, to the point where I might as well talk about it. So, um, as you guys can, I don't know how well you can see it because I don't know where the camera is. Shut up. Um, I don't know how well you can see it, but my right arm, well, wrist, has scars and is actually fused. The wrist part, where your wrist normally bends, my hand can't do that. And so because of that, I have limited hand motion and arm, like I can't twist my arm all that well. I can't, I have limited finger function, like to make a fit. Like this is my fist, the best I can do. And so my thumb can't even bend like my left hand can. It's like my right hand thumb can't do that. So with that, I have to hold the controller a different way than most of you. Some of you may have similar situations as me, to the point where I'm gonna see about. Hold on, let me see if I can flip the camera. Hold on. Stop button. Can I? Capture button. Capture button. Stop button. Pause button. I don't think I can stop it, but I can. Here, I'll just move my headset. Um, let's see how do I do this. So I'm looking around for. I don't know what am I doing. I'm done. So I'm just gonna point you guys at the ground. Here. So typically, here. Let's see. Yeah, this is great about recording from the phone. So typically what I have to do to hold the controller is because I can't hold it with my thumb normally and this other stuff. This is normally what I have to do. Like, grip it with my pinky on the back, ring finger doing the R1, R2, my index and middle finger on the joystick, and then I have to keep taking both of these off to hit the buttons. Which, it's not hard for me, but it is hard for COD, and so I use the custom button assignments on. See, my right hand is not that great. On console, the PS4 to switch to the R2 and L2 with the L1 and R1, so it's easier for my hand. Plus, that's what I know caught on with uh, PlayStation 3, so that works. So, like, it really isn't a huge deal, but it is enough to affect a lot of gameplay depending what game it is. Why is my there's a I also want to talk about the headset I use. This is not a very expensive headset. It's relatively cheap. For the one I found, the copy I found. Why does it look like there's a light on my phone? What the? I'm confused. Um, this is a Turtle Beach headset. Turtle Beach is my favorite brand. Hello headset. Pretty nice. For $60, it's not bad. Like this was $60 headset. Pretty comfy cushions right here. Eventually they hurt, but just like any other headset. But they're pretty comfy for a good hour, a couple hours. They adjust on the sides, of course. The mic is pretty nice, though. Let me show you. There you go. When it's flipped up like this, it's completely off muted, like for a permanent mute if you want it to. As soon as you flip it down in front, like this, I don't know how well the camera's getting it. It's automatically on. You don't have to adjust the volumes or anything. There is a middle in between where it's like a temporary mute if you just want to flip it up real quick. Okay, done. I gotta go now, do whatever. This particular headset does require a battery or a charge. It has a little micro USB port specific for it, and right there. It has a specific cord when you buy it, so I'd recommend just use that so you don't have to mess with anything. This little switch right here turns it on and off. Down when you flick it down, of course, say you're wearing it, you flick it down. That's your normal volume, your normal headset stuff. They have a bass amplifier, a bass booster volume set mixer thing. It makes all sounds much louder. It makes all this type of stuff a lot more clear and more defined. And it boosts the 3D element in COD, so it makes it a lot easier for me to use this headset for COD. It helps in any game I've tried. I haven't played Resident Evil with it yet. And speaking of which, I'm gonna get some Resident Evil gameplay hopefully soon. Um, Sorry, I didn't mean to spit on myself. So, yeah. So my my typical way of playing is throw the headset on, plug in the controller, have my right hand with the finger and the index and middle fingers on the joystick, with the ring finger on the where the R1 R2 are, the pinky gripping the controller, and then my palm because I can't bend the because like here I'll show you. With my left hand, I can easily do that, right? I don't know how well it's getting it. That's great. But I can easily just, hold it like that. My palm can adjust to fit the controller. My right hand can't do that because I can't bend my fingers and wrist and all that. So I have to, I can't even really pick up the controller. I can't do this. Like the way they grafted the thumb bone. It physically hurts me to try and grip it like I normally would before they did all these surgeries and stuff. So that's basically what we're talk about. So if you guys ever wanted to learn more about that, there you go. I'm playing without being able to see it all through just a headset, the one I showed you guys, and with my hand being impaired enough to have to customize the controller a little bit with settings and actually play differently from the rest of you. So that's, for example, that's why it's so easy for me to aim up or down in COD because I can't make it a straight left or right because I'm using two fingers on the joystick. People have suggested use the Xbox One, that accessibility controller thing they got going on. That would help, but the problem is I don't got an Xbox, so there you go. I can't really get an Xbox. Money's great. As for, I haven't been streaming just because, to be honest, guys, like the Wi-Fi hasn't been able to, be paid because bills are great, and but I've noticed my channel performance has been increasing, like the likes, the views, and all that type of stuff has been increasing as I've been streaming less and less. Like, I mean, I'm getting consistently above 20 to 30, 40, 50, 60, 100, 200 views. I'm getting up there. So here's my thing: is I'm curious whether you guys want to see me keep streaming on YouTube. Which, if I do, I'll make it like maybe like a once a week stream on YouTube, and then stream the rest of it on Twitch, but still upload daily on YouTube. It's like upload daily on YouTube, but stream on Twitch. That way I'm not losing people's interest over here and things like that. As for she's watching stuff, but as for what content I'll be uploading, because the Wi-Fi is down, so I can't really keep grinding for zombies, ranking up and stuff like that, like I want to, and then do a full, like, my discussion from a blind player's perspective on for zombies and blah blah blah. Like I've done accessibility overviews, but it's not like my experience as a blind person playing zombies. But I want to do that for multiplayer as well, which that's gonna take a while because I'm not a huge multiplayer guy. I'm not really feeling it Black Ops 4, but as also with the of course with all the Wi-Fi down, I'm going to try and get more Diablo gameplay, more Let's Play parts, hopefully over the next sometime, have another part or two. If you guys are interested in seeing some Resident Evil stuff, I can upload that as well if you'd like. It's not too difficult to get. I'm just not patient enough with Resident Evil for the campaigns because the AI drives me nuts. Also, I'm gonna try, and if I do end up just uploading just raw gameplay, which that's what it mostly is at this point, because I can't record microphone audio in videos on PlayStation without being in a party online. I will, I'll add some of the pre-approved YouTube music stuff that I already did that in a Diablo video I uploaded previously. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys can. Um, but I'll see what I can do about adding music or something to make it interesting because just raw gameplay I'm sure isn't that interesting to watch. So add a little music here and there or something. Um, Another thing, really quick, is if you guys would like to join my Discord server, so we can, you guys can get to know me a little better, and you guys can talk, talk to each other or whatever. I'll put a link in the description as well as if you guys would like to donate to help support the channel in any way you'd like, then the link will be in there as well. So that is about it. Just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. What's how I technically play games, of course, with the headset and the controller like that with my hand. As also just updating you guys in general what's going on. Um, I feel like it's best that I'm honest as honest as I can be on this channel. I'd rather be honest than be fake and lose people. So just want you guys know what's going on. Hope you guys did hopefully find this useful or enjoyable or learn something in some way. If you guys did, please do not forget to leave a like, as well as just comment, just let me know if you guys made it to the end, as well as um, like what did you guys ever realize that my hand was actually that? Because I don't really mention it on stream or anything, or in the videos. I don't really mention it. I usually stick to topics. To blindness specifically because my hand really isn't that big of an issue to me. Um, Although people have told me that that is actually pretty impressive. Like I'm doing it completely blind, and with my hand, making it more difficult to play a shooter. I'm still doing it and still playing as effective as I am, I guess. But someone's pounding on the floor, the floor above me. But like I said, all the links will be in the description. If you guys, enjoyed or learned something useful, just let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like. If you guys have anyone who's disabled who may have motor impairment or hand impairment, you know, just there you go. Just show them like, hey, you can remap buttons on the console. I actually did a full accessibility overview for the PlayStation 4 some time ago. I'm thinking about redoing it like a better version because that version wasn't that great. Just because I think it'd be interesting to give my thoughts on it as it's gotten. It hasn't gotten better, but my familiarity with the user interface has gone more proficient, as well as the companion application. So, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye bye.
Stop button. Home button. Stop button.